Hello and welcome to Story Meadow, stories for car journeys, bedtime and any other quiet time. My name's Marion and I'll be sharing this story with you today. But before we start, I'd like to share about the Story Meadow summer camp, which has been absolutely amazing so far. We welcome children in for the whole day from 9 o'clock till 4 o'clock, where we tell a story, a Billy Bunny story of course, and then we bring it to life. So we play games from the story, we make arts and crafts from the story, we ask the children what will happen next in the story, and sometimes it takes unexpected turns. Each day we have mindfulness, we have bubble parties, we do campfire games and so much more. If you want to come along to the Story Meadow summer camp, please take a look at the Story Meadow website, which has all of the details on there. Lots of information, lots of videos to check out as well about what we have to offer. And I hope to see you there soon. So have a look at storymeadow.co.uk. This week, I'd like to say a big hello to Evelyn, Teddy and Delilah, who have all joined me at the summer camp, where we are making absolutely wonderful memories and having a brilliant time. Thank you for joining me there, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Let's take a first big breath in through your nose and slowly back out through your mouth. And this time, put your hands out in front of you as if you were holding a lovely hot chocolate in your hands. You're going to breathe in the smell through your nose. Smell that lovely chocolate. And then blow out softly through your mouth to cool it back down. Lovely. Well done. I think it's time to start our story. Are you ready? One day, Billy Bunny woke up very excited because it was his birthday week, and he had been telling his friends all week long about how amazing his birthday was going to be and how he wanted to celebrate, and he wanted parties and cake and games and all sorts, and he wanted, of course, to spend a lot of his time with his friends. So Billy rushed out to the meadow to find all of his friends, and he was hoping they would all be in the adventure playground, because Billy's adventure playground has got so much play equipment. It's got zip lines, it's got stepping stones, it's got logs to climb on and ladders that go into tree houses and slides and seesaws and all the fun things imaginable. So Billy was hoping that he would get there and that all his friends would be there and they'd be able to play together. But when he got there was nobody there. The playground was completely empty. Billy tiptoed around. He searched and he thought maybe they might pop out and jump and say surprise. But nobody was there. Oh, thought Billy, this isn't what I planned. I wanted to play with my friends on my birthday. He looked behind the trees, and then eventually he sat down on a log feeling a little bit sad. And as he was looking around and feeling a bit sad and maybe a bit lonely, he noticed something very strange in the bushes nearby. It was a little blue envelope. Well, Billy rushed towards it, and he saw that the envelope had already been ripped open. So he thought it wouldn't do any harm to peek inside. He opened it up and it said, "To Little Fox, please come to Billy's surprise birthday in the meadow at 10 o'clock. Don't be late." Said Billy. "They're having a surprise party, but they forgot to invite me." Well, he hopped a little further, and it wasn't long before he found another invitation just the same. This time it said, "To Little Hedgehog, please come to Billy's surprise party in the meadow at 10 o'clock. "Little hedgehogs invited," said Billy. "Oh, good." And he ran a bit more towards the meadow, and it wasn't long before he found another one. "To Benji Bat, please come to Billy's surprise party in the meadow at 10 o'clock. Oh, Billy was so excited. He ran a little faster and he found one more. It said, "To Mila Mouse, please come to Billy's surprise party in the meadow at 10 o'clock. He ran all the way there and on his way, he found so many more invitations. So Billy knew that all of his friends would be there. And sure enough, when he got to the meadow, he found a little tent that looked quite ordinary from the outside. But as he got closer, Billy could hear giggles, he could hear singing, he could even hear balloons being blown up. And Billy popped his head inside the tent. He said, "Hello, looking for somebody?" All the animals giggled. They thought it was so funny that Billy had arrived, but one little animal did not find it funny. This was not the plan. Squirrel Lily had been planning this party for a long time, and she was not quite ready for Billy. There were still presents to make and things to do, and she didn't want him to be disappointed and not have a good party. So she said, "Oh, Billy, you're here already. And she ran away. Squirrel Lily was not feeling too happy about the surprise being spoiled and about Billy getting there early, but what could she do? She rushed home. She looked all around her bedroom and she felt a bit worried because one of the things she hadn't had time to do yet was to make Billy's present. And she didn't know what she was going to make. She looked all around her bedroom, this way and that, wondering what she might be able to give him or make him. And she even scurried so fast that she knocked over her pen pot, and all of the pens went tumbling on the floor and rolling all over her bedroom. Now, luckily, one of the pens she was collecting had rolled so far it had gone to the craft area of Squirrel Lily's bedroom, and she had a little bit of clay left over. And this gave her a very good idea, especially as she had just knocked over a pot. She picked up the clay and she started to squeeze it and shape it until it looked like a little pot. And then she went outside to take it to Billy. She thought it would make a brilliant little present and he could put all of his things inside. Now, on her way, she passed lots of beautiful flowers because on the way to the meadow, there are lots of beautiful flowers. And she noticed that they were all different rainbow colours, and what she could do was pick them and push them into the clay to make beautiful patterns. Now, by the time she got back to the meadow, where all of the animals were enjoying Billy's surprise party and giggling and playing games, she had made the most beautiful pot Billy had ever seen. She brought it up to him and she said, "Billy, I hope you like it. I had to rush a little bit, but I made you a birthday present. It's a pot. I hope you like it. Maybe you can use it for your pens or your special things, or it could be in your bedroom just to decorate." Billy lifted the pot. He inspected it closely and he said, "Squirrel Lily, this is the most beautiful pot I've ever seen in all my life. Look at it. It's got all of my favourite meadow flowers all pressed into it, and you've smoothed all the edges, and it's so beautiful. Squirrel Lily, this is wonderful." Now, Squirrel Lily, She had worked really hard on this pot, and she was really pleased that she'd managed to quickly make another little birthday surprise for Billy, because she'd been a bit nervous that the party and the surprise had been ruined. How do you think she was feeling now? She was feeling so pleased and so happy with herself. And she scurried all around the meadow and she said, "I'm so happy, it's your birthday, Billy." And she ran all over with her big fluffy tail following behind. And Billy ran after her, and all of the animals ran through the meadow, laughing and giggling and hiding and rolling in all the beautiful flowers. And they all had a brilliant birthday party for Billy. The end. This is one of our special stories from our summer camp last week. It was Billy Bunny's birthday week, and we all had a go at making little clay pots just like Squirrel Lily, and we pushed in beautiful dried flowers and other natural materials that we could find to decorate our beautiful pots. You can have a look at them online on my Instagram, parents, if you are interested in having a look at what we get up to at the Story Meadow Summer Camp. There's lots and lots of photos and videos on there. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
Story Meadow, Story Meadow.